So here we have the Mercedes-Benz A200d on an 18 plate. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it. From the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area of the vehicle, first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors and plenty of boot space as well, which can be increased by folding down either or both of those rear seats. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car. And then, as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. Now that we've done a full circle though, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. First of all, in the dead centre, you can see the total miles for this car. They are 66,616. You can change the information displayed there for various things, from various bits of fuel economy information to having your digital readout for the speedometer displayed. Speaking of speedometer, you can find that on the left-hand side along with the fuel gauge. On the right-hand side, the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. And if we back out to the steering wheel, firstly on the left-hand side, the buttons to change that information up there. And over on the right-hand side, stereo and phone controls. Into the centre next, you'll find the main screen for the car, which, as you can see, has a reversing camera. In terms of your music, first of all, we have the radio. This car has got FM, DAB and AM radio. The movement you see me making on the screen at the moment is being done using this dial just here. You can also use the buttons on the main stereo unit, which we'll come to in just a moment. So if you want to listen to your own music, there's a few ways you can do that. You can save your own music to the media interface. We have Bluetooth audio. We've got a CD player and memory card input as well. This car also has satellite navigation. Really nice, clear colour display, as you can see. And of course, you can pair up your phone. And in doing so, we've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto available, as well as, of course, being able to make and receive phone calls. Working our way down, we have that main kind of stereo head unit. The buttons that I was using a second ago. The main volume for the stereo, the CD player, SD memory card input, the ability to answer and end phone calls. Beneath that, we have a heated driver and passenger seat. Both have 3 separate heat settings on each. You can change the driving setup of the car, so you can put it into sport, for example. With our hazard warning lights, you can turn off the stop and start, and you can turn the parking sensors on and off from here. Below that, we have dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the driver temperature, passenger temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can change what direction you'd like the air distributed in. The air conditioning is on at the moment, so that button turns it off and back on again. Or hit auto. The car will then maintain the temperatures you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed and the direction of the air for you. You can override that manually whenever you wish to. We have some storage here and a 12-volt charging socket. And then the gear lever for the manual gearbox reverses down in this bottom corner just here. And of course the dial I went through a moment ago, along with a cup holder just there. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Glenbourne's. We'd love to hear from you.